name is Valerie, and my OCD makes me ask scary what-if questions every day. My first memory with OCD was when I was a student of busing during the 1960s. I was bused to an all-white school and thought my day had went perfect until the principal pulled me aside and told me not to come back wearing the window pane stockings that I was. That's the first time my OCD told me I was not perfect. When OCD first started to ramp up and overtake my life, I had no idea what it was. I thought that it was menopause. I thought it was depression. I thought as a woman of color, it was something I was supposed to suck up and just deal with. It was overwhelming. It was surprising. It was scary. It was unpredictable. And it was life-changing. I didn't get my diagnosis until I was 54 years old, and I immediately started treatment in 2009. I got my diagnosis of OCD in 2011 and have been in therapy ever since. What ifs continue to impact my life. I think for me, the what if of not being good enough, of not being perfect. I still wish people could understand how devastating this OCD really is. I wish people could understand that I get tired of playing that strong Christian, that strong Black woman role in my life. I wish people could understand that there is a need or a want just to be understood and to feel impacted and important and valued, that it impacts me with my self-esteem, with my body image, with my faith. It impacts all aspects of my life. There isn't a day that doesn't go by that OCD does not tell me that I'm worthless. I want others to know about my experience, that it's a medical condition and that the stigma around it is devastating. It makes it hard for us who are fighting OCD every day to get better. I want them to know that our struggles are not in vain, that we are people too, we have feelings too, and that for me personally, my relationship with God is what gets me through. But most of all, I just want people to understand that there's hope, but there's a great need for compassion in our lives, because this journey is one that I would not ask anyone to ever have to walk through. Through research and through support groups, medication, family and friends, that we can survive our everyday disorders with OCD. There's hope in knowing that through treatment that I can see the light at the end of the tunnel with OCD. There's hope through compassion that we can get better. There's hope when I see the passion in the young people's eyes who are facing this disorder. There's hope as a Christian because I know God is in control. There's hope that tomorrow will be a brighter day. I think research into OCD is so very important for others. I hope in my lifetime to see research further where people can live ordinary everyday lives. Without research, we don't move forward. Because of my OCD, my brain loves to throw scary what-if questions at me every day. But what if you're not alone? And what if research brings hope?